There's something amazing about being like a local legend, dude. They had a guy in our town who's probably, when we were kids, he was probably like 30. And he would ride on, he had a bicycle, but it had a baby seat on the back.
Wow.
Right? And it was empty.
Wow.
And he was always riding around. And when we were kids, somebody said that he had married a man and that he had married a very small man and his husband had passed away. And so he'd ride around like just on this bike with this baby seat on the back, and that's where his husband used to sit. And so when we were kids, it was just this lore. And it was like, oh man, that's a gay gentleman that lost his husband or whatever. And it was like this kind of romantic, sad sort of thing. And he would kind of pull up and he'd always be in the distance of like all the ball games and everything.
Whoa.
He'd just be in the distance. He'd be like 40 yards away from everything. In fact, if he had a memoir, I'd call it 40 yards away from everything.
Wow.
And he would kind of sit over there and people would be like, dude, his husband passed away. Years later, we found out it was just like a kind of like a mentally, like a guy who had like some mental issues or whatever. And his mom had gotten him a bike and she just got him a bike that still had a baby seat on it. But when you're a kid, you know what I'm saying? There's just like everything can have a little bit of magic in it, you know?
Oh, yeah.